The XU10 rolls right off the tongue, doesn't it? Oh man, this was supposed to be the one. Internet, you said this was the one. Well, let's get into it. What's going on, everybody? This is Stikz from Level 857, here with the impressions/review of the XU10 handheld gaming device. We have from the Powkiddy website, not exactly a Powkiddy item, but it's being sold there and also can be grabbed at AliExpress from various stores, where I got this one right here. So let's see. Yeah, the XU10, this one here is purple. It's also available in gray and white. It is running a Linux system. The screen is 3.5 inches. It's an IPS screen. It's 640 by 480p. And from the specs here, it says the temperature runs at about 35 degrees through 38 degrees Celsius. The CPU is an Arcade 3326S quad-core 64-bit Cortex A35, clocked at 1.6 gigahertz. The GPU is a Mali G31. Basically, that chipset can run kind of up to PS1. I mean, you can try and run Nintendo 64. Some games on there might work. You can try and run some PSP. Some of those might work. But a lot of the higher end stuff on there won't. Now, what's included in the box here is a USB-C cable, USB-A to USB-C, charging cable, no adapter, so you better get one from your phone or something. It has a screen protector, which I actually got on there perfect, you see? No bubbles. I was proud of myself. And a lot of people didn't know what to think of this, and it could be possibly e-waste when they first saw it, because I saw a lot of people talking about this online when it debuted. They didn't know what the little notch was at the top. It's basically decoration. It's not meant for anything. And a lot of people were questioning the D-pad because it's a different design than most handhelds use at this point. It's more so like the PlayStation controller, the original one, the DualShock also. From what I've heard, from what I've gathered online, from watching the reviews on this guy and first impressions, people online were saying that surprisingly, this was the best D-pad they felt on one of these small handhelds. It was the most precise. And I saw firsthand watching a review where someone was playing Street Fighter 2 and they pulled off the dragon punches and the fireballs consecutively every time. And that's something I haven't been able to do with the multitude of tiny handhelds and expensive handhelds for that matter. So I was like, all right, I'll give it a shot. This could be the one. And as you see back here, I've got the 35XX and I've got the Miu Mini Plus. And both of those don't have analog sticks, so I can't really play any 3D titles that require them that good. So I was like, all right, this seems to be a stronger chipset than those two, and it has 2 analog sticks. So I can play those PlayStation and Nintendo 64 that require more analog precision. Occasional games like some racers and Ape Escape. Not too many though. I mean, like Mario 64, some games will run better. I mean, you could probably play those with a D-pad too, up to a certain point. You can't really sneak around in Mario 64 with just a D-pad. So yeah, the analog is there. It's not in the way. And I thought it would be cool because they're in the right spot. I mean, they're kind of close together, but it's actually not that bad using it. And they're not above the D-pad, so it makes playing most of these retro games comfortable. The feel of the controller, the feel of the buttons, the feel of the back buttons on here are nice. They feel just fine. They don't get stuck, they're not mushy. And compared to the buttons on the other handhelds that I have back here, actually quiet. They're actually more quiet. You start and select it in a decent place. The speaker is right in the middle. Pretty loud speaker. Okay, let's take a look around the XU10. All right, not a bad color. It's actually got a little more character than the white and the black. As you can hear, the start and select here, not super clicky and loud. The analogs are a bit close, but feel okay. There's a little height above it, not too far out, so when you put it in your pocket, these won't get stuck. Nothing on the bottom here. You got your LED light over here. I'll tell you when it's powered on. You got your memory card over here. This one's a 128 gig. They have the ROMs and the operating system on it. And what you have up here is basically a menu button and your 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. On the left side here, you have another slot for a memory card, micro SD. And on the top, you have two USB-C ports, and you can use, one of them is an OTG, as you see up there, and the other is to charge it. And on the back here, you've got your power button, and what I believe is a reset button. Not too sure about that one. Then you got your logo there. You got your L and R 1 and 2 buttons back here. And, you know, little clicky, but not super loud, especially compared to the other systems. So yeah, there you have it. You got up here your little notch that people were questioning because it doesn't have a purpose other than just a design look. So here, let's power it on. You got your little LED going on right there. And let's listen to this intro because it plays a little theme. Yeah, that was loud. And I have no way of turning that down that I know. Maybe an update. I don't know if this will ever get updated. But yeah, we don't like that, especially at night. Especially when people are trying to sleep around you. All right, so let's check this out. We have your UI here, your user interface. This is similar to the front ends on a lot of emulation boxes that you can buy on like Amazon and stuff like that. Or the front end that they have with the controllers, the joysticks that have the video games built into them that you can hook right up to the TV. You'll see this same thing in a lot of those. Pretty much looks like an arcade interface. Not bad, but it's a lot different. But it's pre-configured already, so I have no complaints there really. So let's check out some games and see how they work. Okay, it's working. All right, so I chose to pick some Ninja Turtles. Somehow they have Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge on here. So let's check it out. All right, you see the speakers. Speakers are blaring. Not bad, not bad. It's actually pretty clear. Yeah. So hitting the buttons, get a little frustrated, and not starting, not moving. Okay, it looks good, sounds good. But, all right, there's that. Not a good start. All right, what else we got? Got a lot of systems here. I know I'm going through them fast, but you can pause and see what they are. So let's check out, what do I want to see first? Quite a lot of games on here too. This is what was included on the card. Surprising. Let's check out some PlayStation. Let's see how that goes. Let's try out some Battle Arena Toshinden. All right. So, I know there's voice. Oh, there's sound. And there's music. But that intro is supposed to have a voice. All right, let's try this out. All right. So sound effects and no music. Okay. I mean, the game is moving fine, animation-wise. No slowdown there, but that's an odd thing to have no music. I don't play my games with no music. Still got it. Oh, I can't do that without music. All right. Well, I won. Yeah, it takes skill to have the character kill themselves. All right. So I want to know if that's a thing for all of these PlayStation ROMs. Do they all have no sound? Let's check out something else. Okay. Just sound effects for Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Come on, man. That has some of the best music on the system. And they took it out. I wonder why they took out all the music on PlayStation. Maybe to get it to run perfect. Maybe there was some lag or something when they had music with it. Or it was just playing the music choppy. I've seen that on some things, but these other emulators, these other systems back here can play PlayStation just fine with music and everything. So I bet it was to fit more. Dude, there's no voices. You took out my boy's meme. You took out Dracula's meme. What is a man? How could you take out the meme? Not worth playing. Not anymore. But yeah, I'm thinking they took out the music to fit more games on here, on the memory card. Possibly. Or it could just sound horrible. But I mean, you could put your own ROMs on here. So I would take all the PlayStation ROMs off, put your own ROMs on with music intact. That's what I suggest. Let's try out some Nintendo. Let's try out Double Dragon 2. Let's crank that music now. Come on, let's get that pumping. Now that we have music. One of my all-time faves. Yeah, man. All right. I got the knee out. That means the buttons are responsive. Not the easiest move to get out. Also getting my ass whipped. There you go. There you go. My buttons are backwards. All right, got to find a way to set those up. All right, here we go. Here's a problem that I ran into. when I played this before. My controller is busted, of course. The one thing that I bought this for, the one I get, is busted. Now, if you didn't see what happened, if I'm walking forward and push back the other way fast and walk the other way again, I'll try and get it on camera for you. Now, if I quickly move back and forth, which happens a lot in 2D games, it gets stuck going one direction while you're pushing the other way. So if you see here, I'm holding left and I'm not moving left. I can still move up and down, but it's not moving left whatsoever. So it's stuck. Now that kind of kills this entire device. I tried opening it. I tried adjusting stuff in there. Nothing has helped this. And I want to know, because from what I've heard from all the reviewers and people who've played this online, they said the D-pad was the best thing about the system. So I want to know if they do the same movement. Does this happen to them? Is it a system-wide, a controller-wide thing? Does it happen on everything? Now I can move around with the analog here, which is pretty much all I can do. So the games are still playable via analog, but the purpose that I bought this for was the D-pad, and that is completely busted. And you wouldn't know if you just played it for a little bit without actually playing games. Like if I just tested this out and didn't move back and forth, I would have never found out that it was actually messed up. And you think, oh, no one plays like that? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do, especially in a beat 'em up. If you push to the left, then the right, then the left, and you're still facing the right, and you're stuck, that sucks. It happened in Street Fighter also. When I move forward and then push back, and then move forward again, I'm stuck, and I'm not blocking. That's not a good move. So yeah, I really want to know if anyone else out there in the comments, let me know. Try this. If you have an XU10, try the movement. Walk forward, push back, then push forward again and see if your movement gets stuck. If not, try rocking back and forth a couple of times and see if it gets stuck in one direction. All right, let me test here the uppercuts and fireballs in Street Fighter 2 Turbo for Super Nintendo. Let's give it a shot. Pick my boy Ryu here. All right, let's go. Picking my boy Ryu versus Zangief. Let's see what my boy Ryu can do here. Let's get the moves going. Yeah, all right. Got it. No. All right, let's just get the win. Let's get the win first and foremost. Most important. All right. Now let's test out some more moves. Ooh, cheap shot. Now you see, I'm trying to move back. I'm not moving at all, and I'm not blocking. Yep, it can mess up all your games. Here we go again. I can't move forward. So as much as you think you might be able to work around it, it's completely done. The system's a waste of money now. I saw Stubbs from Retro Handhelds try this out on his channel, and he had, he gave praise to the D-pad, and even on his review, there was problems. I mean, the speakers that he was trying totally conked out on the review he was doing. So, I don't know. It's a little, quality control could be a little iffy on this device from what I've seen. And shout out to Retro Handhelds. That's an awesome channel on YouTube if you want to know about these things. Yeah, give them a follow. Give them a subscribe. Give them a subscribe if you haven't. Also subscribe here. Don't forget here. But yeah, I have to question the quality control on this device because mine is broken and his is broken in some way or another. And you know what's funny? So when I opened this to try and fix the D-pad, I closed it back up. Still had the same problem on the D-pad, no matter what. I switched it all around, moved it back, made sure everything was straight. Still had the problem. But not only that, when I put it back together, my analog stick was no longer functional. It didn't move in every direction anymore. So I was like, all right, I give up. I don't know what to do with this thing. So I don't know, man. This was supposed to be the one. It was supposed to be the one for controls. The D-pad was supposed to be the good thing about it. Unfortunately, I don't know, man. I can't recommend this guy. If everything was working, yeah, I would consider this to be a decent purchase for the price. I got this for about $69 at the time. I know it went on sale, I believe, for Christmas. So if you can get it cheaper than that, and it works for you, then I could say, yeah, I recommend it. I would like this thing if it worked the way it's supposed to. Minus the no sound on the PlayStation ROMs. I would say delete all those off the card, throw in your own ROMs, and keep it moving. Because the rest of it seems to be good. But if in fact, all of these are bad, and no one figured out that the controls were broken like that, then this could be e-waste. But if in fact I did get one that's just malfunctioning and the D-pad on everyone else's works as it's supposed to, then I would recommend playing it, because here's PSP and we're trying this out. I'm pretty sure this has full sound, which is crazy. And besides this intro movie here glitching out and flickering, the game itself plays pretty decently. I mean, yeah, okay, we have the intro movie glitching out here, flickering. Not a good look. But let's see what the game actually looks like. But for now, his only respite, his only relief from the sins of his past. Yeah, it's not my camera doing that. My eyes can see that also. I'll try and ignore this. Not a good first impression on PSP games, though. But this is one of the harder ones to run, to be honest. Alright, so the game itself, let's see if the frame rate's alright. Or is it super slow? Oh, let's see. Okay. Not super bad. I'm not sure if it's full speed, but it's playable. Besides those cutscenes. Oh, there's minor glitches around the effects though. I saw like black boxes around the blood or the orbs you get, as you can see. It doesn't kill the game if you needed to play it portable. I'm surprised actually that's playing PSP this well at all. Obviously, it's not widescreen. It's all right, I guess. All right, hit the right button. Come on, hit the right button. I can do it. There you go. Okay. But weird that they have sound here, not on the PlayStation. So I think it's probably just a space-saving measure. All right. So there you go. There goes God of War on the PSP. What's behind this door, though? Oh! Yeah, that's right. Ah, I did it on purpose. I did it on purpose, y'all. I did it on purpose. I know. I wanted to end it there. I beat the game. Okay, I beat the game before. What else you got from PSP? Let's test it again. Yeah, a lot of choices on here. Surprisingly, these games are very varied. A lot of games that I haven't even tried before. Let's try it out. Actually, I don't know if I can even play the sound on here. So if not, I'll just turn it down for a second. I just want to know if it plays okay. Yep, we got skipping music. Yeah, there you go, it's skipping. Yeah, it's almost powerful enough to play the PSP. It's nearly there. Ah, that's disappointing. Okay. I don't think this is an easy game to run either on here. But this is testing it. Like I said, you could probably play some 2D stuff on here. No problem. But it doesn't like licensed music. But watch the skills. Watch the skills. I don't even remember how to play this. Yeah. Game over. Game over. Wait, who am I? There you go. No, this is me. This is me. There you go. Actually, I'll just turn it down a bit so you can't hear it. Yeah. Look at that. It's like I never forgot how to play. Game over. Turn it off. Turn it off. Game over. I don't know how to do anything else. It's over. Turn it on. Turn it off. Turn it off. There you go. Infinite beatdown. Yep. That's it. That was enough. There we go. Some end game play. Banjo-Kazooie. Actually running pretty damn nice. Yeah. No lag, no stuttering. Animation's playing right. Game looks fine. All right. I'm impressed. All right, Nintendo 64. Yeah, I'll give it a thumbs up. At least on Banjo. And in the water we go. Still got the effects and everything working. Okay. Not bad. But that's that. No, I'm not going to play 007. Wasn't my type of game. So, nope. They got DS here. So you can flip the screen and try things with the DS. You can have both screens on at the same time. There's a bunch of different options. Plays that just fine. Good luck Finding games that don't require the touchscreen constantly. Let's try a little Contra 4 from Way Forward. Did I forget that they made this for it? Wasn't the best Contra of all time because the split screen kind of messed it up. So let's check it out. See what it's like here. This is like a remake of Contra, kind of the first one. It's cool. I mean, they had the music, graphics, sound, everything, sound effects, everything was pretty cool. But my my skills, yeah, that's the only thing that's not cool here. They're not good whatsoever. Because I'm playing through the camera screen, and I don't recommend playing Contra through the camera screen. But it looks good, plays good. But I'm doing the malfunction again here on the pad. I cannot move. I can look up and down, cannot move. So I guess if I play very gingerly with the control pad and don't push back and forth quickly, it's possible to play okay. But no, not gonna. You don't play games like that, especially Twitch-based games. Forgot what to do here. Flip the screen. Flip the screen. I don't think the double screens was needed here. It didn't enhance gameplay. There you go. No, go back. There you go. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. There you go. Leave it. I'll do that. The remix to this is not my favorite remix to the Contra tune. Like, I don't know what they were thinking. Oh well, there you go. All right, now I'm gonna play for real. I'm gonna beat the whole game on one life. I lied. Yeah, that's it. That's game over. See, that's the end of the game. I didn't say that I was gonna, get to the end. That's the end of my game. So there you go. All right, what else can we check out before we turn this bad boy off? Got Beats of Rage. And a ton of games for that. Let's check out Dreamcast. Let's see what this can do that the others can't. Dude, I'm impressed with the power, for the most part, of what this system has. The fact that you can play Nintendo 64, you can play Dreamcast, you can play somewhat PSP a little bit. Like, I'm impressed. But I think the limit here is Dreamcast. You got a little bit of skippy sound. So let's try out some Soul Calibur. Okay, a little iffy with the skipping. But the game itself is there slowdown. Yes, there's a little bit of slowdown for Soul Calibur. But Soul Calibur's pretty. It's kind of hard to play on here. Is it impossible to play? No. As you can see, the complete destruction of Astral. So if it was unplayable, I couldn't do exactly what I'm doing here right now. And that's completely destroying my dude. Perfect. Yeah, see? It's possible. I would probably turn down the sound, at least a lot. Yeah. Naomi, which is Dreamcast, but in the arcades. Let's check that out again. Let's check out some Dolphin Blue, which is basically Metal Slug, only not as good. And you'll say, well, why do you say that? Because it gets super cheap near the end of the game and steals all your money if this is an arcade, like within seconds. There you go. It's a beautiful game, though. Oh, but it's running slow. This guy is running slow. A little bit. It's almost there, though. I think if somebody put out like a different, operating system on here, may be able to optimize the games a little better. I think it would run all this stuff. Or if they gave you options, like maybe a frame skip or something, it'll run a bit smoother. But as far as what I can tell on here, you can't change a lot of stuff on here, if anything. And unfortunately, I don't think this is going to be a super popular system enough to get a big community that's going to change the firmwares on it. But maybe somebody will pick it up and put something, I don't know what they put on it, onion, garlic. I'm not sure which one will run on here, but even if you can get RetroArch, like a basic RetroArch on here that has all the options available, that would even be good. Or run different cores and stuff like that. I would like that. I mean, that would be a bonus. I might definitely unlock some hidden potential on the system, but yeah, unfortunately, I don't know if that'll ever happen. But yeah, playable. Would I play this, like this, all the way through? Probably not. But, I played Metal Slug and Neo Geo. That wouldn't be a problem on here. Okay. So that was that. Let's give Marvel vs. Capcom 2 a shot, of course. Can you run it? The infamous "Take You for a Ride" song. Oh, it's so out of place, but it's legendary. Damn it, almost there, man. Come on. It's rough to play because it's 3D also. Dude said, let's get ready to kick butt. Yeah, definitely playing through the camera and playing this on a little screen like this is not the most ideal way to play. But especially if I don't know all the buttons and the tag buttons. But we're gonna make do. We'll see what happens. Not very happy with how this controller is working for me. Like I said, it's busted. I'm not getting all the moves out like I want to. But they are. I'm cheating. Yeah, oh, come on, man. That was it. All right, y'all. For real, I don't really know how to play this game anymore. I had it for the Dreamcast, but right now, I don't remember how to play it all. And that's the truth. as you can see, and it's quite embarrassing. Jeez. I'm never giving up. Don't give up. You got this. Tag out, damn it. There you go. I'm cheating. Magneto, stop cheating. Wow. Okay, okay. You cheap bastard. Alright, I got one last chance. Wolverine's got to pull it off for me. There you go. You know what's funny about this game? Every time I play it, the time runs out. Like, I can't beat everyone within the time limit. But I'm not trying with the broken controller anyway, so it is what it is. Damn. I should have just tried playing with the analog, but I'm trying to prove a point that it's not really playable with this D-pad. Alright, Juggernaut. Alright, cheap bastard. Well, oh, damn. Oh, that was unsportsmanlike. I did almost have a heart attack. Whoa. Alright, next. What else we got? Sega Saturn. Let's give it a shot. The reason I'm trying this game out is because I just saw a YouTube video on the last Daytona they brought out. That was arcade only. I think it was on that AM3 software. It was an interesting documentary about it. And how in Yakuza Like a Dragon and Yakuza Like a Dragon, they're putting the AM3 games. I think that's what it is. The AM3 games? They're putting all those arcade perfect on the arcades that you can play in Yakuza. Or the Like a Dragon games. And I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, this game wasn't terrible for the Saturn, especially for the time. But it definitely wasn't arcade perfect. Alright, I'm picking it up now. I'm not playing too bad, except when I couldn't use the analog on it. Let's go. 21st place. I'm almost there. Dude, what kind of rate? There's 40 races in this? I don't think I ever played it, for real. I can hear the slowdown. It's not perfect. Playable, but you can hear it. You can hear it dropping the sound and running it slower. And obviously, I mean, Saturn didn't do 3D the best. 2D it did. 2D did pretty good. Especially with the RAM card. But none of that's available here. So we're gonna exit. Nope. Okay, we're gonna exit. This time, for real. No. Wow, there's options. I could change the buttons. All right, we're gonna leave. All right. And we're gonna try a little Die Hard arcade. Of course. Come on. What's that around a little taste of Die Hard arcade? Oh, I had the sound down. I'm an idiot. All right. So it does play music. My fault, y'all. My fault. But it didn't speed up the game in any way. So still not great. But at least the music is playing. And it sounds like Metal Slug also. Hiya! Like it really does sound like Metal Slug. Damn. Straight up murder. And hit him with the gun. Oh, and I'm dead. Hit him with the mop. Is that a broom? It's a broom. A green broom. All right. Hit him with the acid broom. The Joker thing. Hit him with that. Oh, and I got hit with the fan. All right. There you go. Look at how you attack with the weapons. It's disgusting. But the game is fun. Just not here. Not in this showing. It's slow as hell. But here's my part. Here's the part, y'all. Yeah, let's go. Paya! That's his kick. Oh, yeah. Yuck. All right, there you go. I love it. All right, I think we got enough of Die Hard Arcade. And just a size comparison real quick on the Mew Mini Plus and the Ambernic RG35XX. With the XU10, and of course my RG35XX is dead. The batteries are dead. So yeah, size comparison. Not a screen comparison. It is what it is. But big difference in the operating systems. Came with this little carrying case, and it's nice. Also came with some knockoff Apple earbuds, but it fits snugly in the case. And there you go. Put in the case, throw in the bag, you're good to go. And here's your up close size comparison with the Mew Mini Plus. Quite a bit of a size difference. Your hand can get a little cramped on the Mew Mini Plus if you have large hands, but it's also much more pocketable if you want something super tiny. But width is pretty much the same. Height is definitely different. Yeah, and I don't mind the Mew Mini Plus's size. But the bigger systems do feel more comfortable in the hand. Yes, they do. The Ambernic feels pretty good in hand also in comparison, but that's more along the lines of same size as the XU10. And besides the analogs, give it a little more length. But there you go. Like I said, in closing, if this thing worked like I wish it did, of course mine didn't. I don't know if it's a universal thing and everyone just missed it, but I'd like to assume that theirs worked better than mine, unfortunately. So this guy getting returned, and yeah, I don't recommend it if in fact it is broken, obviously, but if it does work for you, then that's great. I recommend it in that case. I think that it's surprisingly better than I thought as far as power. And the sound was good. The buttons feel good. The D-pad would have felt fine if it wasn't broken. The analogs feel fine. The back buttons aren't super loud. And yeah, screen looks great. If only it worked though. I'm even impressed by the amount of different games they put on the card for you. If you're not one to put games on yourself, the fact that it had that many in there is pretty good. So yeah. Which I don't recommend it. I don't recommend this one. This one's going back. So that's that, y'all. Remember, subscribe and hit that like button. And this is Stikz signing off. Remember, we got a schedule. If you want to follow our shows throughout the week, here you go. Check them out. And I'll see you there. We out. Peace.